This 22 F-150 Lightning has something called BlueCruise. It's autonomous driving where you can drive hands and feet free. It's an awesome option, but in this video, I'm going to tell you why you should probably avoid it. In full disclosure, I love BlueCruise because it gives me an opportunity to have my hands free while I'm driving down the interstate. But there's something that I love more than having hands and feet free driving while I'm driving down the interstate, and that's a customized vehicle. I know I do this for a living, but realistically, if you've got that feature, you might want to stay away from that. And to tell you a little bit more, I brought the expert, Mr. Colton Love.
What's up, guys? Colton here. Hey, yeah, today we're going to talk about why you should probably avoid getting BlueCruise on your new F-150. I know it's an amazing option. I've actually had to drive the Mustang Mach-E before, and that was one of my favorite things about it. When we're talking about customizing vehicles, there's a lot that changes in ride height and angles and stuff like that. And these are very, very fine-tuned sensors and cameras and stuff like that. And they have to make sure that they're exactly where they need to be to keep you and everybody else on the road safe. So that's kind of one of the reasons that we want to avoid, changing any of that. Because if you don't get that exactly right, you could have a lot of issues. And with that being said, a lot of these lift kit companies, BDS, ReadyLift, Rough Country, FabTech, that's just to name a few, they literally say not recommended for vehicles of BlueCruise due to the fact that they haven't had time to do any research on it to see how it's going to work out. So it might be a thing that you need to avoid when ordering an F-150 or a Bronco. Have they put them on Broncos yet? They'll eventually do it, right?
Not yet, but maybe with the next generation.
Yeah.
But tell me a little bit more about the lift kit that's on this particular truck.
Yeah, so this particular one is going to be the BDS 6-inch lift kit. It is the base lift kit with the NX2 shocks, which is BDS's shocks. It's an awesome lift kit. It's got everything you need with the cross members, the drop knuckles, everything to keep your geometry perfect so that it drives just like a stock vehicle. And this one does in particular have the 5-inch rear block. Now that keeps it just a little bit of rake. You can do a smaller block in the rear, but again, that's another one of those things that kind of upsets those cameras and kind of sets them off. Actually, Mitchell, I do want to mention that we are running 10% off on all these on our website right now. And
who authorized that?
Josh did. It was Josh.
Okay, we'll let it fly. 10% off.
10%
But
off.
you got to go to TC Customs, link down below if you want to pick up one of these lift kits. But we also have other lift kits that are 10% off as well.
Exactly.
FabTech, ReadyLift. We got a lot of different choices. And we just revamped the website, so check it out. It's even easier to find the products that you're looking for.
That's
and
right.
we also have financing 0% through Affirm.
That's right, we sure do.
Yeah, so very, very cool stuff there. So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get you on a tangent there, but I noticed that this particular truck has the camera sensor in the windshield, just like my Lightning that has the BlueCruise system. So they both have got those cameras.
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit about recalibrating sensors on an XLT and that kind of thing.
So yeah, so all these vehicles are going to come with what's called pre-collision assistance. And we can recalibrate for that. That's a little less in-depth and a little less particular than the self-driving system. So we are able to go into any vehicle that we lift or level. It doesn't matter. Anytime you change your suspension, change the angles of the vehicle, the way it sits, you have to redo that. And there's not a lot of shops that can do that. It is particularly going to be Ford shops that can do that for you. So some of these mom and pop shops may not do that. And that's definitely something to make sure that you're looking into, because you don't want to get in an accident because your pre-collision assistance didn't work out.
You said many of them might not be able to recalibrate those sensors. I would argue most can't, because you have to be a Ford dealer to buy this, what they call FDRS system, which gives you direct access to the brains of the vehicle.
Yeah.
And so basically, if you're not having a competent Ford dealership recalibrate those sensors, there's no telling where those sensors are looking. And hint, is going to be way too high.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
Very, very cool looking truck. I know we wanted to stay focused on the BlueCruise side of things, but tell us a little bit more about this particular truck, the wheels, the tires, and everything else that we did to the truck.
Yeah, so of course we went with a set of 35-inch Nitto ridge grapplers. That's kind of what we go for. We really like that tire. It's an amazing tire, looks good, rides good, performs good. We also have a set of 22 by 10-inch fuels on here as well. This is an awesome set of wheels that we use a lot of. They're called the Fuel Vapor. Customer wanted something that stuck out just a little bit. Sometimes that's how they want it. They want a little bit of poke. That does cause us to have to do a little bit of trimming on the front air dam and stuff like that to make sure that they fit properly and don't have a ton of rubbing and everything.
And also on the bumper, I see.
This one does have a little trimming on the bumper.
So yeah, the thing about that is, you can go as aggressive as you want. It's just about how much are you be willing to cut.
Exactly.
To me, I don't know that I'd do a whole lot of cutting, but our guys have done a lot of it.
Yeah.
Just out of volume, so that's about as clean of a cut as you can get, or just upgrade your bumper aftermarket if that's something you want to do.
There you go. And you know, some of that sometimes with parking sensors, stuff like that, makes it a little difficult to swap out bumpers as well. So
a little bit more about the sensors on BlueCruise. So this is obviously an XLT, is not able to option it with BlueCruise. But if this vehicle had BlueCruise, there's going to be extra sensors located behind this front fascia that are in addition to the radar sensors that you're going to find down here in the lower bumper. There's sensors all around the vehicle. And the thing you need to realize is just because someone on a forum has done it before doesn't mean you're not going to have issues, because I've seen plenty of Lightnings that are leveled with BlueCruise and the owner claims no issue, and I don't have any issue with that. I believe that they're telling the truth. But when you do the volume that we do, you don't see the horror stories of customers that had their vehicle done at another shop and they say, help me fix it. I know you guys know what you're doing. Help me get this thing fixed. And we look at it and we'll say, well, that's because such and such doesn't claim that you can do this on BlueCruise. I know Colton specifically has had that phone call from a couple of other shops. So Colton, tell me a little bit about the phone call that you received not long ago.
yeah, so we had another Ford dealer actually call us. They saw our video and then saw some posts about the Lightning that we leveled, and I guess they just assumed that it was a Lightning. It had BlueCruise. Well, it didn't, so they went ahead and leveled one of theirs, and it was throwing all kind of weird sensors up. When they were trying to use BlueCruise, it was all over the road. It was going forward and backwards really bad, you know, speeding up and slowing down and speeding up and slowing down. And, you know, they basically asked me, what do I need to do to fix this? And I told them, take the level off. You know, it's not meant to have a level. You know, I even specifically asked them, you know, what level did you buy? And they told me, and I said, well, if you go to their page right there, it says, is not compatible with vehicles equipped with BlueCruise.
So there you go, guys. That is our quick little video today talking about an option that is amazing and that I wish Ford would give you the ability to adjust some more of those sensors, or maybe have a leveling kit or a lift kit that would work with it, because quite frankly, BlueCruise is amazing. I absolutely love it on this vehicle, but not everybody, once again, given the choice, I would absolutely pick the lifted truck every single time. I'm lucky enough that I've got a lifted Bronco that if I want to scratch that itch, I can just drive that, but not everybody has that option and opportunity. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Once again, 10% off, tccustoms.com. Go there, fill out your information, get that coupon. It is live. Go ahead and head there right now, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel with the bell notification turned on so you don't miss a single video. Peace.